Hello, I'm Kim Sharkey, Operations Officer with the Florida Division of Emergency Management. The following is your daily situation report for April 2nd, 2009. The State Emergency Operations Center is currently at Level 2 partial activation due to flooding in various areas of the state. One or more of the nuclear power plants are operating at less than normal capacity. There have been no major energy outages reported within the state of Florida, and all airports and seaports are open and functioning normally. All major highways in the state are open or will be open within the next 12 hours. There have been no public health advisories issued for the state of Florida, and no confirmed or suspected major attack on any major computer networks within the state of Florida. No known border security or migrant issues have been reported at this time. And now for our weather.
Thank you, Kim. A high threat for showers and thunderstorms will continue across North Florida today. Scattered to numerous showers and thunderstorms will continue to develop near a warm front situated along the northern Gulf Coast and North Florida border. Favorable low-level winds may allow a few storms to become strong or severe during the morning and early afternoon hours, with damaging winds and possibly isolated tornadoes. Meanwhile, a low-pressure system will strengthen over Texas and Oklahoma today and race northeast to the Ohio Valley tonight. An associated trailing cold front will move into the lower Mississippi River Valley this afternoon and then into the Florida Panhandle and Big Bend tonight through early Friday morning. This will increase the threat and coverage of storms across the North Florida area this afternoon. Indications are that atmospheric conditions will be favorable for a widespread severe weather threat along and ahead of this cold front. Most of the severe activity will be associated with the prefrontal squall line, but cells well ahead of the line may also become severe later this afternoon and into tonight. Damaging winds, large hail, and isolated tornadoes will be possible, and the Storm Prediction Center has placed much of North Florida in a moderate risk for severe weather, with areas extending southward to I-4 and a slight risk area for severe thunderstorm development. As a result, a tornado watch is in effect for the Florida Panhandle and Big Bend until 2 p.m. Central, 3 p.m. Eastern Time, with another tornado watch in effect for much of northeast Florida until 3 p.m. Eastern. Additional watches may be issued later today into tonight. The severe weather threat appears to end with the passage of the cold front late tonight, ending by around midnight west of the Apalachicola River and by sunrise Friday morning west of I-75. In addition to the severe weather, locally heavy rainfall will again be possible across the area today. 2 to 4 inches will be possible across a widespread area, with some areas of the Florida Panhandle and Big Bend possibly receiving up to 6 inches of rainfall over the next 24 hours. A flash flood watch remains in effect for the eastern Florida Panhandle and Florida Big Bend through Thursday night, with a flood watch in effect for much of northeast Florida through Friday morning. Also, many northwest Florida rivers remain above flood stage. A river flood warning remains in effect for the Osceola, St. Marks, Ochlockonee, Withlacoochee, Apalachicola, Chipola, Choctawhatchee, Shoal, Yellow, Blackwater, Escambia, and Perdido rivers, as well as Big Coldwater Creek. Meanwhile, at the coast, the strong southerly wind flow combined with increasing waves will result in a high risk for rip currents at all of Florida Panhandle and Big Bend beaches today, with a moderate risk of rip currents expected along the west central and southwest Florida coast. Minor beach erosion will also be possible with the higher waves, and a high surf advisory is in effect along the Panhandle coast between Walton and Franklin counties this afternoon through Friday morning. A moist southerly wind flow combined with warm temperatures ahead of the system will also allow for the development of isolated to scattered showers and thunderstorms across portions of central Florida today. The greatest chance of rain will be north of I-4 and Cape Canaveral today, but isolated showers may also be possible southward along the Treasure Coast and points north of Lake Okeechobee. Because of the strong winds today and tonight, storms will be capable of producing gusty winds, frequent lightning, and heavy downpours. A few storms could also become severe and produce damaging wind gusts, small hail, or an isolated tornado. Therefore, the Storm Prediction Center has placed many areas mainly north of the I-4 corridor and a slight risk for severe weather through late tonight. The Keach Bottom Drought Index average for the state of Florida is 502 on a scale of 0 to 800. Though abundant rainfall is ongoing and forecast for North Florida, much of the central and south Florida peninsula remains dry. Scattered showers and thunderstorms each day may help decrease drought conditions slightly, but a higher threat for wildfires will remain across the area with a high threat of lightning.
When severe weather threatens your area, listen for advisories, watches, and warnings from the National Weather Service on your NOAA weather radio. This is a sure way to know what the upcoming conditions of your area are going to be. That's all we have for you today. Have a great day.